You're watching Force 13's live streaming service. And this is the first one. Nope, that's Gaston the cat.
You don't care about Wisconsin.
Cyclone Banana has explosively deepened over the last 24 hours after finding...
There
has been very, very nasty this season, and...
Thomas went to Man of Drill. We already know what his Man of Drill looks like.
And I'm sitting in the chair, looking rather bemused. Yeah.
Hey, stop it! God damn it!
Live from Force 13 headquarters. Have you fallen down the stairs? Hello and welcome to Force 13 Sundays. We're back in business once again after a little bit of a break. We've all been to plenty of places, I think, in the last few weeks. I know that I have. When we sort of did a little bit of a... Well, it ended up being a little bit of a game that we did, where I announced that I was going on vacation a couple of weeks ago, and that's where I've been for just about a week, last week. And it transpired that I didn't tell anyone where it would be because I could do a little bit of a game in our Force 13 main server, where we could talk about where people could guess where I was going, and the person who got it right in the end was, I can't remember, but it was someone in the Philippines. So congratulations to them. We've still not decided what we're going to do for them. We might give them free nitro or something like that. But anyway, hey, maybe we could actually do a maybe our viewers could do and go and suggest some of what we could actually award them for that fantastic thing. Anyway, I'm joined by a multitude of people, some of which you've already begun to hear. One of them is Joey, who appears to be unable to contain himself over there in Luton, which is in Lutonshire in England. Hello, Joey.
Thank you very much. The best town out there. It's got a range of...
Wild onion!
Right.
Range of aesthetics.
So that's Joey. Let's introduce everyone else. And feel free to show webcams on the air, obviously only if you feel confident. Or screen shares in our team, who will be taking a look at all kind of crazy things. I've got one or two things on my agenda as well, such as looking back at vacation photos. I know Ethan wants to do a lot of that. And maybe people can send in their own, just loads of cool stuff that we could look at. Just, you know, get to know where people have been and where they've been going and what all their plans are. Let's first look at Samuel, who is actually on location on a street.
Yes, I am.
That's a new one.
I am in one of Chicago's more luxurious neighborhoods. And I am walking around to do some exploring while I'm on the air today, and I hope everybody gets to see some of my adventures, and I'm sure you will be seeing
So there's Chicago.
others as well. Yep.
Okay, Nathan?
The serene part of it. Minor part.
Right. All right, we'll come back to that. We have Adafira with us, first on the alphabet in our members list, and predictably the whatever you're trying to show us has broken down.
My computer is dead because it's showing screen. My computer's showing a black screen. Everything's dying. It's throwing a temper tantrum, and I'm about to punch it in the face.
Yay! Yes, epic computer.
The computer is 2.0.
There is Adafira. Well, okay, that is a ceiling. Or is it the floor?
It is a ceiling.
It is a ceiling. Yeah, so that's very interesting. Of course, we're here to take your questions as well, and there's loads of them tonight, mostly tropical weather related. And it's been a while since we've done any kinds of live stream on this kind of thing. So let's take a look at some of them right now whilst we look at Adafira's ceiling. Storm Tracker HQ said hello. Hello to you as well. Ombra says today is my aunt's birthday. Fantastic.
Happy birthday!
One thing that
Happy birthday to.
No, one thing that I
Congrats.
really not regret, but wish I had was a summer birthday. Unfortunately, I don't. So good for them. How?
Have an autumn birthday.
What the hell's going on there? How are we doing? How are you doing today? There's a question there. How is everyone? They all seem to be alive. I'm not sure if they're fully
Yeah, we're live.
in control of their faculties.
Pardon me. I'm very much in control of my faculty. Thank you.
Right.
Daniel just donated. Oh boy.
Of course
No,
I
we
do.
still at it.
Taniel's Weather Space Station. That's a cute little banner thing there. They've added some stuff to that thing. Stars. How cool.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
There's Christian as well. We'll talk to him in a moment. The Yes says, "What's your thoughts on traffic lights dressed as a kangaroo?"
What?
Well,
Maybe you could
my
put
name
that
is
in on
Joey.
the that AI picture simulator thing. Try putting that in, a traffic light dressed as a kangaroo, and see what it throws out. You know what I'm talking about, right? The AI thing, I forget its name.
Dolly.
Yes. Doll-E. Put
it's
traffic
interesting
lights
now.
dressed as a kangaroo in there and see what it comes out with. The Yes also said that Joey has Luton disease. We need to isolate him.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Dalek 4117, which is a great name, says, "What are the chances that the Central Pacific AOI becomes Hone?" Well, people have been stirred into a frenzy by one particular person on the Force 13 team in the last few years, and it appears that his time has finally come, or at least Hone's time possibly has. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can take a look right now, without everything breaking, at the Eastern Pacific Ocean live. There it is. There is our Eastern Pacific right now. Center stage there is Tropical Storm Howard, which has recently been named.
Howard, what a coward.
And some disturbances over there.
How are you doing tonight?
West over there, you might be able to see something that might become Hone. Right.
Now, what
Andrew
if I
says,
just gift memberships?
your prerogative. Andrew says, have any of you all played the new game called Stray?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun game though.
Stray is amazing.
I'm still struggling
amazing.
on lining up
It's so good.
It is,
Oh, yeah, you've
it is
put
amazing. Yes.
one of you.
If you're asking for it to be recommended to you, I do recommend it.
Absolutely, I recommend
an
Stray
amazing
as
game.
well. Brilliant, brilliant,
Fabulous game.
brilliant.
Very cute.
Hope you guys
Absolutely
enjoy
adore
hearing me in absolute pain trying to compare this animated.
What was that?
What is Sam doing?
He's crossing the street.
But he's not.
Well, he isn't now.
You know, this
Makes
reminds
me
me of one
uncomfortable that
time.
he's walking on that side of the road. Now it's better.
I didn't have a lunch today.
Of the pavement, I should say.
Why is more dangerous? Just
Anyway,
Did it rain?
I'm just going to take some more questions before I introduce everyone properly. Let's see. Lucas Marble says, with the heat wave going on where I live in New England, should I have stayed in Alaska?
Yes.
Very much, yes.
Taniel, what are you doing?
What
Nothing.
is Taniel doing?
He's gifting everyone memberships.
Oh. And Tyler in Old England says, give the winner of Guess the Location game a free emo Ed Sheeran sticker from Joey in DMs.
No.
What?
No. Yeah. God.
Joey, you
guess
want
we
to
can do that.
And
yourself?
I'm not even going to get into that.
Sounds like
do you
fun.
want me to send you it?
So Taniel is gifted 5 Force 13 Are you crazy?
I know, that's what I was saying.
Joey, either explain yourself or to time yourself. It's one or the other.
He's gonna give 50 more.
There's a lot of noise coming from David.
Sammy.
Huh?
There's
From
a
Sammy.
lot of noise coming from David and
No, but
Sammy.
Sammy. Okay.
And myself. Yeah, it's gonna be busier in this area, so I'm
Let me turn off my noise suppression.
All right, lovely, peace and quiet. Just the sound of a little bit of air traffic control with Daniel. Excellent. Yeah,
Wait,
because
does that-
some people thought that someone was drinking with a straw really close to the microphone.
Good
Not
throw
be
out.
surprised. That's what it sounded like. Yeah.
There's a question on whether I'm doing a tropical weather bulletin tonight. Christian, am I doing a tropical weather bulletin tonight, or are you?
Yay.
just witnessed
It's
the
not going to
Joey
be.
image and I
I've got to.
wanna die.
I've got to prepare for my holiday because I've been slacking off.
Imagine having vacation.
doing that.
Oh yes, there
Shut
is
up,
that.
Ashley.
Well, I've got to do Force 13 Sundays, so it's a little bit difficult on a Sunday.
What if I host
getting
it?
ready to go Mach 10?
I mean, I would do it, but
Ethan, you're doing it. End of story.
Ethan, you have to do
I
it.
can't.
Why?
But you're
Oh, yeah,
also
You
dreadfully Eastpack biased.
It's
Okay,
What about
Ethan
where's
is
where's
rude.
Army?
Yeah, where's Army? That's what I was gonna say.
Do you know?
Oh, let's force Ami to do it.
I'll DM her.
I thought you said force Salami to do it just then.
Salami.
Oh my god.
Now then, Alexander says
Salami is great.
thoughts on the area of interest in the Atlantic. Well, we can go and look at that one as well right now on this lovely satellite imagery that we've got. Wait a minute, where's the Atlantic one? Is it this? What's this? Hold on. Oh, there's South Carolina. For those who would like to see it.
Come on.
Ew, who wants to live there?
But it's going to take a minute for me to try and get the
Why can't
Oh
I
my
get this stupid
goodness
map
me.
to line up?
the Atlantic Ocean.
Ooh, there's some storms blowing up there, though.
There are, yeah. So if that interests you, then there it is.
There you are, yeah.
There you are. I'm just on my way to getting some imagery.
Your way.
Of
Take your time, Nathan.
yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, thank you for allowing me
Alex, Xavier is not on
to
the
take my
Force 13
time.
anymore.
Yep. You're very welcome.
So
Someone asked if Xavier could do the TWB.
that's
No.
quite unlikely.
Very
It's
much
impossible.
Very
unlikely.
unlikely at this rate.
Unless
How
Possible,
about
they-
that? There we
like
go. There's some Atlantic imagery right now, and actually,
Yes.
when you look at that imagery, there's quite a bit of little blobs of thunderstorms and convection blowing up all along a line, ITCZ really, into the
get some
eastern
imagery.
Caribbean and off the coast of Africa. Ooh, what have we got there? A little bit of rotation starting to appear when we go to the nighttime imagery on the geocolor. So
You
that
think?
is your area of interest that NHC I think have at a 40%. This morning I went with 30%, and obviously an update is due, but once again I'm here. And
Do
not
you want me
running-
to do it?
Oh, do you want to do it?
Should I do it?
Since
Honestly,
Joey
I
is
Give you
now
live.
I've got
Um,
some imagery up, Nathan, right now.
Oh
I've
right.
got the power in my hand.
So Ethan is Ethan is showing us this.
Some imagery. I have the imagery add-on.
There
so
we go. So there's
there's the Atlantic
Africa.
thing. There's the Atlantic thing. It's obviously it's on the edge, so it's going to be horrible res.
Sure.
Alrighty.
There's this blowing up of the Yucatan Peninsula, which is interesting. Whatever the heck is going on here, Florida. I mean, it's just
It's a typical
Florida.
thunderstorm. What do you mean?
and then
Florida.
there's
Right.
big flooding problems happening up in the Midwest and Great Lakes right now, and I'll have to change to go 17 here. This
So-
is the Eastern Pacific one. We can go to
Sure. There's
And
Howard.
there's Howard. They don't have Mesoscale over the storm, unfortunately. I don't think they do.
That should be within the Conus area now.
I'll say that looks really exposed.
Oh, would that one be higher res?
Oh no, it's not.
Oh.
It might be on Go 16 Conus.
It wouldn't be higher res.
It's more frequent though. It's 5 minutes. Oh, just about.
There it is, barely.
And I think
I
it is
totally
higher
just
res on
crashed into the ground.
WSP3. Right, Taniel, you gave away 5 memberships a few moments ago. Did you get to select who got them?
No,
Ah.
doesn't work like that.
How does it work then? I need to know this.
I think they claim it.
Right.
Yep,
So 5 of them are
tiers.
going
If they
in.
don't, yeah.
And the people
I've
who
done
got
it
it,
for a few other channels.
the
too.
lucky folks who got it were Ombra, CJ, Alexandra Bierbauer Central, Scorpion RBLX, which I think we know what that means, and Hypercane. Well done.
Roblox, Ethan.
I know, Ethan.
Roblox.
Andrew in Chicago says, I have a feeling that there could be a blooper reel sometime right now. Well, it will be a blooper reel if Samuel turns up at your house in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
There's
right
this
nearby?
mess in the Central Pacific, which I can actually. Oh, where is it?
Hi.
Good. Why
Hi,
is
Joel.
Galveston so hard to line up?
I know you said you were going to
Spent the
talk.
entire
Right, yes.
stream
Let's. Yeah, I'm just catching up. Let's introduce
Right.
everyone again. We've done it at a few for once, and now we've got Christian. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
You,
Hello, Nate.
You will be leaving us shortly.
Why are you not introducing me? What'd I do to you, Nathan?
I did introduce you. And
What
then
hurt
you
my feelings, Nathan?
and then you threw the camera up to the ceiling.
No, I threw it on my bed because my computer just decided to self-destruct.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway,
Should you
yes,
want-
I will. Let's just say I will be going on holiday fairly soon. So, yeah, you'll be without me for a few days. Can you guys manage?
Well, we
No.
Definitely.
We'll figure
we're
out.
prepared for things like this, summer and such, and people go away during summer. Where are you going, Christian, and why?
I will be going to. I will be going to. I will be going to. Shut up!
Whoever's doing
Okay,
that's
who
actually
did
pissing me off.
I think that was a
I will be
train
go-
passing Samuel there.
No, really.
Yeah, I see a train going through.
Great.
There's a train right there.
Oh,
I'll be going to.
I was
Quick
about to
timing.
scream at someone.
Stop!
Wait,
He's
what?
server muted. That's
Yes, Christian, start again.
I will be going to Paris to see, let's just say, family, really.
Very nice.
Basically, I haven't seen my dad in 3 years because of COVID, and he lives all the way out in Sydney. I'm over here in England. So, yeah, we're finally going to see each other for the first time in 3 years. And,
I'm
yeah,
sorry to
then...
be short.
Christian, I hate to break it to you, but Paris is quite far away from Sydney.
Yeah, well, he's gone. Yes, he's in Paris now. My dad's in Paris now. I'm going there on Tuesday.
Okay,
We'll
very
be there
good.
until Wednesday. Then we're coming back to London, and then we're off again to Berlin.
All right. Well, that sounds pretty
What is-
cool.
Christian,
is
sorry to break
this?
your story here, but
Okay, I've chosen the
Adafera,
wrong
member
map.
for 8 months, category 5, says, oh well.
Yes, I did notice that one. Don't
Yes.
you worry.
Are you pointing yourself out again?
Let's take a look and see what David V is up to, and hello to you.
Death.
What is that?
Halo Roblox, I assume.
Okay. David has gone silent. Hello, Ethan. How are you tonight?
Could be better.
Oh. What's going on?
Oh.
Well,
Back.
I could be better than really this whole week, because not many people actually know, but I actually flew back home. Oh God.
Oh my.
What was that?
Well, I've been home
Hi,
basically now for just under 2 weeks now, and just before we were supposed to come back here to Indianapolis from New England, my dad got COVID-19, and then it went to my sister, and this whole week I've been locked in my room because you guessed it, I have it. So
Oh, you got
Um,
God, I
COVID?
have it too.
I
I've
have
had
not.
COVID-19 this whole week. Hasn't been
Would you
that
like an
bad.
onion, Ethan?
This is
No.
for
The back.
speaking
Have the onions.
of it. My sister got it like when we were on the trip, and then like a couple days later, my dad gets it from my sister. My sister now has not got had anymore, and then now my mom has it, and I'm the only one. My sister and mom have gotten it for the second time in 6 months.
And
My
that
dad has
Well,
got
what's interesting is we're actually now on to really day 7 of my symptoms, and they're only really just beginning to subside. So there is signs of the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's a very slow one, and I'm doing just fine. I'm not going to go to the hospital, but other than that, I've been fantastic. I mean, I had a great vacation in New England, 2 weeks out there, had a lot of fun, made a lot of memories with my family, and I'm sure that I'll be spending more time with them pretty soon.
Did you have like any fever, Sammy, or no?
Fevers, I had a little bit on day 1, but I haven't since then.
Like my sister and dad have had no fever. They were like 97, 98 degrees Fahrenheit, like the
The
normal
highest
temperature.
I got was like 100.
I get like 96.
Like 97, 98 for me.
95, 96 is my average.
Unless I'm like really exercising, and then I decide to cap instead of run. Second capper would be like 100 because of how.
and that there is the voice of Black Belt.
Hello.
What's been
I
going
am.
on in your world this week?
My family has COVID, and while in my room, I've sped run 36 storms in 72 hours.
Don't
Wow.
ask why.
That's
I've
quite
animated
amazing.
36 storms in
That's
72
really
hours.
impressive. Well done.
Yep.
Really impressive.
I wonder what system has 36 storms in an animation.
Now we've got Taniel, who obviously did the membership dump. Why don't you tell us how you're doing over there in wherever you are? Yes,
Casually in New England.
over there. For some reason,
Which has
I always,
not had like
Hmm?
one drop of rain, practically.
For some
In
reason,
Rhode
I
Island.
always keep thinking that you're in New York, but you're in Rhode Island.
Well, it's because I was just in upstate New York.
Yeah, I was probably very close to Daniel, wasn't I? I was probably really close to you.
Where were you?
In Southern Rhode Island. I won't say specifically where, but just Southern Rhode Island.
Okay. Yeah, probably very close.
I find it interesting that there's a comment here that says that I'm obsessed with Ethan's dog. I've never mentioned Ethan's dog tonight. What are you talking about?
Oh my.
Ethan's dog that's obsessed with Ethan.
Fall Guys.
But now that we are but although you did read my mind, because when Ethan was talking about COVID, I was thinking of talking about Mitchell.
Wow, look at these storms.
Mitchell's been just fine. I mean, well, he really hasn't, because since I've been locked in my room this whole time, he's very much a people dog, which means that he has to be around someone or a human being constantly, literally. And
that's my dog.
ever since that, he hasn't, because he connects the most with me, and he associates the most with me. He's around me the most. He hasn't been able to see me at all this week until really yesterday, and he was not eating. He didn't eat anything for on a Tuesday or Wednesday. Was just not in a good mood. Didn't want to get any pets. Didn't look happy. But the second that he saw me, his attitude changed. So he's clearly addicted to me.
Oh my. All right then.
Ada Ferris says 413, one is 2016 North Atlantic.
Still trying to line up
You're
this
gonna have to
track.
install someone part of the animation team. Oh no.
Hold on a minute. Have you just answered your own question?
Maybe.
Why though? Why?
Right, let's
want an
move
onion?
on. We have also got Tanjiro here. I can't
Hello.
remember whether you are Jose or someone else.
Jose.
Very good. I remembered people's nicknames. How are you doing tonight?
I'm alright.
Excellent. Anything you'd like to share?
Not right now.
Perfect. We have also got Oakley God. who also goes by the name of
Havoc.
Havoc or Kaiser.
Yeah, there's quite a few names at this point. I'm sure you've done something interesting recently, but I can't remember what it was.
I think it's that I started working on 1900 in Atlantic, and I'm
Well, there
having
is
a-
that. And
What the
everyone's
hell?
so happy, you're so happy to tell everyone about it, it would seem.
What the hell? Why is there a tornado warning in Colorado?
Oh, we've got a
Oh,
tornado
wow.
warning.
Interesting.
Damn it.
Damn it!
Oh,
Nathan,
yeah,
I have a
We've got
question
a
for you.
tornado warning. We gotta tell you about the tornado warning. Well, we may as well.
What are you?
Colorado tornado warning, just in case you all
What
wanted
message?
to know.
When did you have that?
Why are you playing that?
Why not?
When
There's
did
a
you have
tornado
that?
warning.
Never told
That's
me.
the second one.
He's had that for the U.S. channel for ages.
Yeah.
How have I never noticed? Am I
What's the
blind
show?
even with my glasses?
Sorry, I'm not reviving the US channel. I'm reviving another channel.
Anyway, there's 17 people in that tornado warning, so hopefully they get the message.
If they exist at all, 'cause it's Colorado.
Stormtracker HQ is happy that we made the 2021-22 Southwest Indian Ocean animation with special elements, and all the credit for that animation goes to someone who isn't currently here, and that was Walter,
Credit to Walter.
who is an excellent and diligent animator on the team.
I will now triumph him for 2022 East Pack.
Yeah, and it's now time to introduce the final person that I've still yet to get to, and that would be Jordan, if you're there right now. I know they've got a mute sign, though, so I guess. Yes. Welcome aboard. And lots of, well, a couple more questions there. Are we doing more hurricane season animations? Absolutely. Yes. I really want to do some more of that pretty soon.
I've got a very underestimated but big Westpac one on the way.
And which one is that?
91.
I'm not saying. Don't say anything.
I'm not saying this 36 storm animation I was working on.
There's quite
I'm not gonna say.
But when you know,
I felt work on 1964 West
No.
version 2.
But a lot.
That's not that.
A lot of Western Pacific seasons are underrated. You could be talking about anything. There's so many underrated ones when you really get down into it. I personally think that seasons like 1971 are underrated, and 72 actually.
I'll give a hint. It's a year that people are comparing this year to.
And 79, even though it's got
There's
tip,
your hint.
even though it's got tip, there's several other really powerful typhoons in that season.
I
give it a hint.
The worldwide animations.
What's that?
My God.
2017 East Pack.
Dalek 4117 has
that does not have 36 storms. That has way less.
Dalek.
Ah, yes.
I'll just say
What about the?
I'll just give you this. Just don't say anything.
Fuck, just DM it to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Hold on a minute. You guys are having a conversation of your own right there when I was in chat.
Dalek asked, what about the
what?
2020 and 2021 worldwide animations name? My stupid chair.
They will get here eventually, which I've said for many years. Although,
Lies.
Air some junk.
although the responsibility for the 2020 animation has been passed around like a hot potato.
Weren't you the last person to have responsibility for it, Nathan?
Yes, and that will remain the case. But for many months, for over half a year, I didn't have the responsibility, and it was thrown back at me in the end. So that's where it's going to end up being.
You gotta finish the animation, Nathan. You go there, you do.
Daniel?
You bet. More questions here. Tyler says, here's a quick fire question for the whole team. Which tropical cyclone had the stupidest track you've ever seen?
Oh, that's a good question.
Ooh.
Well,
Nadine.
going by basin, the Atlantic, I'd probably give it to Kyle 2002.
Pretty stupid, yeah.
For the Eastern Pacific, just for its extra tropical track, I gotta give it to Oho 2015.
Oh.
I have
For
no
the
clue.
Western Pacific,
think
obviously,
Reiwa?
Typhoon Wayne.
Was it? Very well, yeah.
which is
I think
also
that had
the
a
longest
pretty stupid track.
Yeah,
tropical
that was
cyclone.
quite impressive in how.
North
quality.
Indian, I gotta give it to Shaheen. Because
That's
it's a
stealth
very
track
rare
as well.
storm. It's pretty recent. And it's really rare. And in the southern hemispheres, of course, we have to give it to the triple named. I don't know what it. I know one of the names is Katrina, but I don't know what the other two
Ah,
are.
yes, the former triple named storm, because it's sort of been split up. Katrina Victor Cindy has been mutilated.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Or I'd give it to Cyclone Justin
Ooh.
and Leon Elaine.
That was impressive more than it was stupid, to be honest. Actually, Joaquin was a stupid track. There you go.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
That was a weird storm.
Ombra says you walk into the.
I would say Ivan.
Ivan.
How it looped around.
Ivan did a loop the loop.
I suppose so.
Luxury Lapras, member for 5 months, Category 3 fans, has been
I'm still
sub
struggling
since
to line up
2016.
Galveston. That thing like pulls
ever
up
since
more
going
southerly
through
Andrew. I can't line up its track properly. I think it's just the
Ooh,
map
just
I'm using.
interrupted me.
Usually I should have had it lined up by now. It's taking long.
Havoc, are you talking to yourself?
When am I not?
Wait, I have a question for you.
And
Nathan.
Lamberto says, Christian, get off your phone right now.
No.
Lamberto also says Winston is worse than Joaquin.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I
Beep.
swear to God. Who
Beep,
was
beep.
that?
I have a question.
What's wrong with my phone?
Yes, Ethan, you have a question.
Do you have any vacation photos from your vacation?
Do I?
Wait,
I think
You sent loads in the public server, so
yeah, I don't think they're on the computer yet. They'll be on my telephone. We'll have to
telephone.
look.
Heck calls a
on my telephone.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Right,
Sorry.
Umbra says,
Umbra
Umbra said, you walk into the Force 13 HQ and you see red writing on the wall. What's the first thing you do?
Run.
I run away.
Run.
Find an Nathan boy, and if I find him, I eat him.
Emote.
And
We can make acts of cannibalism.
to just reiterate the Luxury Lapras comment, which is a good one, been sub since 2016, ever since going through Hurricane Matthew, which we covered ridiculously well, if you ask me.
Tried to read it earlier, and then Havoc interrupted me.
And that we
Havoc is
get
Havoc.
better every year. I'm not sensing a bit of tension, am I, in the chat room here? Yeah, I mean, our Matthew coverage was, by our standards, a revolution in how we covered things. It was really the beginning of the
On Fall Guys, don't treat me like this.
great period of coverage.
I have amazing news. I finally lined up Galveston.
Yay.
Now then, I know lots of
Come on, Fall Guys, don't treat me up like this.
things came in just then, but I'm just going to try and get through these. What are the top 3 hurricanes in the Atlantic that develop the most ace energy? Well, Ivan's up there. Is that still the record holder?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah?
Mhm.
So
Yes.
that's number 1. I don't know the others.
Irma.
Yeah, Irma.
Ah, yes.
Get my first one on
Miguel's
Fall
not
Guys.
Sam, but Sam did produce some of the most ace. One of the few storms to reach 50 plus.
Nice typing.
San Siriaco, 1899.
Ah, yes. And another question there. When is Kahoot or Jackbox?
Not
Let me
tonight.
just look.
Not now.
Not
Obviously
now.
not tonight.
in this stream. Maybe in the after party.
All right. So what are we doing then tonight?
Oh, the other one's Isabel. Thank you, Angel Panda.
Well,
Well,
I'm doing.
some nice video that I got on my
I'm
vacation.
Oh, really? Let's have a
doing-
look at this.
Oh, is it those plane videos, Ethan?
You haven't seen this one though.
So this
okay.
is Ethan taking to the skies, plane lovers.
Let's see if
I
anyone
was
can
second
guess.
place.
Let's see if anyone can guess which airport I'm at right now.
Hold on, I'll be able to.
Oh, there's a plane.
You're just plain running out of ideas at this point.
Shut up.
Airport.
Funny.
This is a very plain video.
That's
Boston.
enough.
Speaking of, speaking of,
This looks like Boston.
I've got to take some video when I
It
go
is
on holiday.
Boston.
Yep.
Wow.
Let's get back to something more interesting.
Beautiful skyline.
Plane landing.
Yeah. That looks a bit fast.
And one of these is going to be pretty familiar for you,
think?
Nathan.
That's fast.
Looked a bit fast.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
pretty
I was
fast, that
zoomed in,
one.
so.
Yo, I'm gonna
Doesn't
shop
look
on
fast.
Fall Guys.
Oh, really? You're gonna play that game?
I've been playing that game.
Like on my Discord is bugged and
Damn
it says
it.
no one else is talking at any time except for Black Belt at all times.
Ethan,
What?
speed up, please. We need to see Fall Guys.
Well, one of these is very interesting. I think it's right. Oh, look at that, Nathan.
Oh, doggy.
Yes.
Nathan, I
I
like
love
that you
that
noticed I
picture.
didn't have. I
Virgin
like how you
Atlantic. It's from
hasn't mentioned
Heathrow.
anything about me wearing my
Guess
glasses.
that's from London.
That plane.
Oh my
came from
god,
London.
move it, Fall Guys!
Hold on,
Move it,
wait.
matchmaking!
I don't know why you're looking at me when you're referring to London. I mean, Joey lives there.
Pardon me.
Ew.
I think here's the.
Since when?
Ew, it's Joey.
Since
There
when?
we go.
First round, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Now this takeoff video is really nice. Good view of the city downtown.
Oh, here we go.
What
Ew,
I'm,
Massachusetts.
what I'm thinking of doing, I mean, I recorded the takeoff and landing for my holiday to Gibraltar, which is where I went to last week. And I think I'm going to recreate the flight in the same plane on the flight sim on my personal channel. Maybe next week.
I've already done that for my flights.
Oh, you've already done that. But it will be my turn eventually, and
you will stream it.
It's going to be my turn in a few weeks. When I'm off to Berlin, I'm taking the plane.
The main question is whether to stream it live or to record it.
You wouldn't be allowed to stream it. You wouldn't be allowed to stream
Stream
I'm talking about the flight sim version.
Oh, the flight sim? Yeah, stream that.
Yeah, I guess we'd have to stream it because I don't have enough memory on the computer to record it.
I like how if you look at my webcam right now, you
That's
just see
an
me,
Emirates
mushroom, and some chicken.
777 there.
Okay.
Nice engine noise.
Look at that view though, right after
That
takeoff.
is a great view of Boston.
Next place.
Nice time of day.
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
Nice
it just looks
sunset,
like Massachusetts to me.
And let me go find the landing video. Where's it gone?
Next place, let's go.
Just a word of warning: all of the landings that Ethan experienced were horrible.
Oh, hey, look! I didn't even know that we have Howard now.
You didn't know?
No.
You're a bit late to the surprise.
Yeah.
But Ethan, it's nighttime.
Yeah, it was very. This was the landing into Indianapolis, and we were scheduled to arrive at 12:40 a.m. But instead we got on almost to 2 a.m. It was, I was very
Whoa.
tired, very sleepy.
Okay, I
They're
just
going pretty
found
fast too.
very fun.
And y'all are not gonna qualify. What the?
Very nice because you can see all the lights from all
Okay,
the
so,
parking spots out there.
All the light pollution.
Tropical Tidbits has some explaining to do, so check the on-air chat, the call chat, basically.
No.
And it shows satellite imagery, but Howard has a pinhole eye.
What?
Well, it's just, I don't know, it's just imagery.
I highly doubt that Howard will ever
My
have
goodness.
a pinhole eye.
Oh my goodness,
What
it's
it
happening.
looks
The prophecy's happening.
Right, some more questions. Ombra says, when will the Typhoon Committee retire 2021 names?
Maybe next year.
Sometime soon.
Yep. Tyler
Well,
says, would you take off from Luton Airport if your flight was free, despite the fact that you have to enter Luton to get there?
Yes.
No.
It's a free flight.
It's a free flight. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, I think we all would. Anyway, Dave.
But it's British.
Although speaking of Luton, did you hear about that prank about when planes coming into Gatwick Airport?
Oh yes.
It said "Welcome to Luton" on the side.
I heard Luton.
That was quite funny.
Actually, I just realized something.
Yes.
Even though it may look like Howard has a pinhole eye in the imagery, it's actually just those small little islands in the middle of storm.
Oh, what a nutty.
the Rayo thing islands, whatever the hell they're called.
Right, you're definitely not allowed on live streams. You called it a pinhole eye. When it's island outlines. What's
Well,
going
it
on
looks
there?
like it has.
They
It
still have
looks
the
like it
I
has an
syllable in
eye.
it.
What's wrong
Yeah,
with you, man?
it looks like it has an eye. However, they're just islands.
Don't make any puns on that. Right, let's watch David take on the falling guys.
Descending lads.
Falling of the
Here we
guys.
go.
Qualified.
Oh, it's qualified.
Nathan, do you dare challenge me, you mortal?
I got second place last time.
Lucas says, "What is the worst part about being on an airplane for you? For me, it's the smell." He said, "I
Not
didn't.
getting a window seat.
There isn't really a smell on any plane I've
When
been
you
on
and
recently.
your ears hurt like holy hell.
Yeah,
Yeah, when your ears hurt, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Here as well.
The worst
Speaking
part
of
of anything
Lucas, I am
about
here.
planes is the
thin air.
the thin air. Yeah, I don't like it.
Wibbler.
I mean,
Speaking
it's
of
a new
Lucas,
airplane
if
for
you're
me.
on it
There's
for
not
longer
much
than
room
3
one
hours,
of the best
it's
games
just
because it's over really
terrible.
quickly.
The worst part
only
about
And it just
the worst part
dries
about
up your
flying.
throat and all that, Joey.
Yeah, my
Yes.
nose and throat gets really dry.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die first, aren't I?
The worst part
What's
about flying
the-
is
what's-
not.
What's the long?
The
No.
worst part about flying is not being able to get a window seat because people sit in the bloody aisle.
Oh yeah.
The worst part of flying,
They do
the worst part
all
of
the
flying
time
for
on
me
top
is being on the plane. Period.
Right.
Okay, so
No.
what
I
I
am-
like
It's not
how
a
on
great
models,
experience.
on models it
I am
shows a
acrophobic.
929 millibars through.
Oh no!
What happened?
I
wasn't looking.
choked.
David died already.
again.
Oh, I guess you're dead now.
Man, screw you.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, like, what's the longest flight you've ever been on?
8 hours.
For me, it's 9 hours.
I've never been on a plane.
Well, plane photos aside, I have
Like,
this
what,
place to
only
go that I
for me, only
I've been on a plane
2.5
for
hours.
I've been on a plane for 13 hours.
Well, of
I-
course,
My longest
Four and a half
flight is
hours
the
from here to
trip from
Colombiano.
I wonder which
because you've
airport it
gone
was
from
2 and 2.
Australia
Whatever.
to
It was Singapore
London.
to Heathrow. Yeah.
Singapore to Heathrow, whatever.
Singapore to Heathrow.
For me,
Yeah,
it
that's
was
13 hours,
Harrisburg
'cause you've got the
Where are you
to
going? West or
Orlando.
east?
Ah, here we go
I'm going
again.
west.
I hope I
Singapore
don't
to
choke
Heathrow,
again.
not Heathrow to Singapore.
Yeah, west.
My
Why would you go
longest-
east? You cross the
Yeah, because I
Pacific
meant if you go
Ocean.
from Singapore to Heathrow, you can just travel all the way through the Pacific
What is going
Ocean
on with
above the
Christian's
U.S.,
camera?
above the Atlantic until Heathrow.
You can't.
No.
You have
No.
to. You have
No,
to at
you
least
can't.
have like. Yeah.
What's happening?
That
to
would actually
Unless
that would
you-
take longer.
You need
What
like a
is
layover
happening?
in Honolulu for
What's happening
refill.
to
I
my
knew it
what?
would take longer.
Your
than
camera.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's just a waste of time and money.
Is it just me or is Christian's camera glitching
No.
horribly?
that. It isn't for me, though.
No.
No, it's not.
Anyway, Lucas
Is
is
it
also
me?
here. Hello.
I
Hey,
legit.
I just
smell-
didn't want to interrupt you, even though you guys
No.
were just chatting and such. But I'm here. I'm sorry I was here kind of late because I was on call with another friend of mine. So
Oh, it's only
I'm here
13
now.
Sundays.
yeah, I know, but I do enjoy being here.
CJ just said in the chat that his favorite thing about flying Southwest is the snack mix, which I mean,
Yeah.
the snack mix is okay,
Oh,
but I
stop
mean
pushing
everything else about Southwest is amazing. I mean, at
I've
least
never flown Southwest.
at least you're not
so I
flying
wouldn't know.
United.
Speaking of planes,
At least you're not
I
flying
have
United.
this-
United
Ethan,
is a lot better than Southwest.
I can
I fly
think-
I love
Spirit.
United.
I
Don't
can
ask
think
what I
of
just
an-
sent in live discussion.
I can think of an obvious problem with flying Southwest.
What is it?
What if you want to fly Northeast?
Nathan, really?
What?
I
Really?
mean,
He's right.
And you
Think about
told
it.
me off for terrible puns the other
Because
day.
yours is worse.
Delta's not that good.
Oh,
I
Well,
can agree. Delta
that was
sucks.
I fly
arguably worse
Spirit.
than my
It
puns.
was not.
It was not. Christian, don't try and fight it.
It's
You
like
are
Nate,
extremely
Nate,
the worst.
Guys, I fly
Nathan,
Spirit.
I'm gonna be using a term you know that you know, you donut.
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 Well, I'm just
Honestly, speaking
Donut.
of
I'm gonna
United,
die
Shut
first.
up.
Okay.
What
Y'all are
about
so
United?
behind, bro.
Honestly, speaking of United and Southwest, I actually have a bit of a story to tell
What
you.
is this sussy Among Us character?
Go on with your story, Lucas.
Exit out of that. If you want.
On June the 5th of this year, I was on my way home from Michigan. We drove to Michigan to visit my grandma, who sadly passed away the day after I flew home due to lung cancer. Not only I had a great flight, I flew on a United Express Embraer 175 from Detroit to Bush.
Airline.
Not only it was a great flight, but I was talking to one of the flight attendants before we boarded, and while we were taxiing to the runway, he actually said that I was actually going to help with service during the flight. And while we were at cruising altitude, he gave me a really nice United apron, and I just went through the entire plane and just gave snacks to all the passengers. And we actually finished just before we hit some turbulence.
Wow.
And it was probably the best flight I ever had.
Oh my
And that was
god,
my
I have
first
to
time doing
race,
that.
bruh.
There's one issue with your story.
Inspiring.
There's one issue with your story.
Stop
Do
lying,
not
Ethan.
check my
the issue?
caption, I swear.
It's
Ethan,
not-
you're lying.
What was the issue?
It was on United and not Southwest.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
oh
know, but still.
United is a lot better than
Still,
Southwest. I will be pretty honest.
I still love
No,
United
it's
more than
not.
Southwest.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh
I
my.
mean, you two can argue about United and Southwest. I'm just gonna sit here and say I've never flown either of those airlines
No.
before.
Me neither.
I've never
At least it's not American.
Southwest was profitable for
Not
over
once.
half a century before COVID-19 happened. Just
Nope.
saying.
Nope. United.
Hey, at
Literally,
least it's not
almost
American.
all of my
Yeah, but it's not
almost
American
all
or
of my
Delta.
plane models. I have all these plane models, and they're mostly United.
Wait.
At least it's not American or Delta, right?
I kind of screwed
Yeah,
up.
United King. Is it the
That's
United
Delta.
Kingdom?
Ignore it.
That's Delta.
Yeah, why?
Christian,
don't-
I heard that. I heard
why
that little
don't know
pun.
that? Jen, that's a very good question.
yeah.
Why doesn't the UK have a United Airlines when we're the United Kingdom?
Because it's
Because-
British.
Y'all are
Wait.
not
Because
United.
they have a United. Because
Yeah,
they
I
have
like
a
when-
United and they're the
Never
United.
mind.
Copyright.
Never mind. Never mind.
Alright,
Like,
EJ
like British
says
Airways.
this. Guys,
Like, honestly, who flies Ryanair? Honestly.
Ryan.
have-
if you like
Ryanair.
Ryanair,
I've-
Air, I mean,
I have flown Ryanair before.
Bro,
and
I'm
they
gonna
are
cheat
garbage.
again.
They are just no, do not.
It's
Yeah,
so
EasyJet.
bad.
is a
How
lot
was the
better.
landing, Christian? Since you've
And
flown
guess
on
where
it?
EasyJet is based, guys?
Pretty damn hard.
It's,
Well, we
fun-
can
it's,
ask-
it's
when I landed-
functional for small, for short flights on the cheap with no frills. That's why. That's
Oh,
the main
wait,
reason why it's popular.
I mean, yeah, sure, it's a budget airline, so is EasyJet. And the thing is
But
that you have to pay
better.
for like your snacks and everything. And the
Well,
thing
if I
is,
last
though,
minute.
the thing is though, what they once did was they said they robbed us of like I don't know how much it was, but they robbed us. Basically, we asked for like some snacks, which cost like €10, for example. They
Right.
said that the transaction didn't go through, when in fact it did. So they just sort of took the snacks away.
Oh.
It's really, really bad. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
EasyJet-
Imagine
But
not flying
you don't
Spirit
see-
Airlines, like, bruh.
you don't see Southwest charging you for snacks. They also don't charge you for
up
two
about your
bags.
Southwest, bro.
Southwest aren't a budget airline though. Ryanair are.
and also,
true.
Southwest
Imagine not flying
Airlines is
without a
overrated.
rules.
This
I
Force
mean, you
13
don't see-
Sundays has taken an interesting path.
You don't see airlines
Force
like
13
Qantas
points.
charging you for snacks either because it's a long haul flight.
If you don't shush, I
Oh my
will
god,
send
not this one again.
Yes, it's this one again.
Ethan. Or not Ethan.
I think that
Christian.
everyone here from the U.S. can agree. At least it's not Spirit, Frontier, or Allegiant.
I fly Spirit, what's wrong with it?
I fly Frontier.
You actually
Frontier's
fly
actually
Spirit?
good.
Bro, I'm
Frontier's actually good.
Why?
Frontier is underrated as hell.
No, it's not. Frontier
Spirit is
garbage.
underrated.
I flew on Spirit
And someone
before,
could easily
but that
say
was in
Southwest is
2018.
garbage, but I'm not going to say that
flew
because I've not
Allegiant
flown
once,
it.
and I will
Southwest
never
is
fly
garbage,
Allegiant
and I haven't
again.
flown it.
Oh no!
All three of the low-cost airlines are garbage in the U.S.
Hey, I've flown on Spirit in 2018, and just want to tell you, the tray table on that plane, it was small.
David,
No!
Such a small tray table.
And David,
Why are you failing?
Bro, this
Frontier,
isn't
you don't
like
even
me.
get one.
I swear it isn't like me.
Swiveler, it's so easy.
But
Anyway,
hey, at least
take
that,
a look at these
well,
lovely images from Ethan.
Oh yeah, this is in like a
Ivan Medina says, "What about JetBlue?"
That was in the Empire State Building.
What about JetBlue? They're probably going to be coming to Indianapolis pretty soon because, well, they hasn't their deal with Spirit gone through? I think it has.
Why didn't they come to Lucent?
Yeah, so that means that's because JetBlue failed with Virgin America when they went to Alaska instead. So now they're like, we got to get Spirit, man, and well, they have.
But did they find the Spirit to do it?
Oh,
no.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God, Christian.
For God's sake, Christian. Oh my God.
But honestly, JetBlue would be like the only other airline that I'd be willing to fly on besides Southwest because JetBlue is amazing besides Southwest.
Guys, I'm gonna fly Spirit Airlines.
What about Emirates, Ethan?
Emirates is another amazing one, along with Qatar.
Overrated.
Permission to server mute Ethan.
I've been on both
I feel like it.
Emirates and Qatar, and Qatar
I feel like
better.
it.
I
Qatar
was
is
watching
better than Emirates.
airline videos live
Emirates is still
earlier
good.
Oh,
today.
okay. I accidentally clicked on the anniversary mode. Okay.
I was watching airline videos live a couple hours before the stream started, and there was an Emirates A380 that flew from Dubai all the way to Los Angeles.
That sounds like an
Why do
Emirates.
I keep right clicking?
That's
Yeah.
15 hours and
You've been on
41
a,
minutes in flight time.
You've been on a
Wouldn't wish it on
Emirates
anyone.
A380, right, Christian?
Sorry?
I think
You've been on a Emirates A380, right?
Yes, I have.
How was
Oh,
it?
really?
Yeah, I have. It's amazing. So
It
you
is.
won't be able to get. You won't be able to be on them for much longer. But yeah, if you
they're
can,
probably gonna phase them out.
Best
if you
international
can,
airline,
go for it. It
Air
is
Canada.
amazing.
Wait, what's going on with
Yeah.
Emirates?
Basically,
They're phasing out the A380s.
they're about because of the fact that they're sort of
Because
failing.
No way,
yeah.
I just
They
choked
can't-
on the first round.
None of the flights that are operated by A380s can meet the demand of well, they have what's the word? So the capacity.
They're not being They're not profitable
Yeah.
anymore. So,
Yeah, because since COVID, they've just stopped.
My
being
God.
You
Yeah.
I would
deserve
like to
that,
announce
mate.
something.
That was rubbish.
They're spending
Really, the
way too much on fuel.
747 got retired from
Yeah,
service.
that's basically
due to
what's
I
happening
would
with
like
the
to
A380.
announce
Because
something.
they're spending so much on fuel for the actual flights, but they're not getting many tickets in.
I would like to announce
So
something.
they're not profitable anymore.
No, you're not getting to announce anything.
No, they get to announce something.
Be quiet,
Who?
David.
No.
Yes.
Adafira,
What?
what are we announcing?
I would like to announce the fact that I'm probably going to be in the 2022 blooper reel.
Oh,
God.
congratulations.
Because for the first 3 Sundays in a row, I did stuff that were completely blooper worthy.
Well, I have a blooper that
My
no
gaming
one has
skills
seen.
is
I
bloopers.
fell
I've
into the
seen
Susquehanna
Christian's
River on
latest.
live.
I've seen Christian's latest blooper when he was doing the TWB.
Don't spoil it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And the slides were not working after
Don't spoil
Christian.
it.
Oh my
I
God,
just
bro.
spoiled it for you.
Christian literally just
How do
said
we know
don't
that's even
spoil
going to
it.
get into the blooper reel? Remember
Yep,
that.
But I just did.
All right, here's
Yes,
my
I'd
blooper that I
say it
have.
twice for you to stop.
Here's my blooper that I have with
Uh-oh.
sound.
Oh god.
So
what's this?
Oh.
it's gonna be important that that nobody talks. That way the stream can actually hear this because it's quite funny.
I'm quite scared.
Wait, hang on. Is Xavier back in the contributor?
Shut
mode?
up.
'Cause I saw that. he
No.
was-
Wait,
Shut
listen.
up.
Hang on.
What are you joking, guys? Come on.
Because I saw
Wait,
that
what?
there was an online. Hang on.
Excellent.
Oh no, that was the 3rd. That was the 3rd of July.
Shut up.
My goofy off gameplay.
My fault.
If
my
people
fault.
are good showing off bloopers, I might as well show off one of mine for this
Oh,
year.
no.
goodness
I
sake.
found.
I don't think I have any bloopers.
I think I have a hidden video.
Long story short,
Safe this year.
it was Mitchell barking.
Yep, it was,
Yes.
and we heard it.
I have a
We
hidden
only have
video.
6 minutes left, everybody.
We do.
When
I
Nathan
have a
doesn't
hidden
know that I'm
video
in his
from
basement.
Right
March
one.
29th, 2020.
Let me just remind everyone that after we're finished here, we've got the after party in the Force 13 main server on Discord, so you can take a look at that, discord.gg/Force13, for more calamitous shenanigans.
When Nathan
Well,
doesn't know I'm in his
let's
basement.
I don't know.
Oh, please let me qualify, please.
Oh, what's Christian
Have
showing?
mercy on me,
This
yes.
is one. This is one
it was
of
just
the.
for
This
that
is
win.
one of the bloopers that I had for that's coming up this year. This is the only one I'm revealing for the moment.
Right.
Are you ready?
Right.
Or you're gonna be like in half of the loop, really.
That wasn't very nice.
Just yeah.
That's just
Oh,
Ethan being
banana.
Ethan. What are you talking about?
What?
Or
What
not
happened?
Ethan. Ethan
No.
Christian being Christian.
Ratio.
Just like to point
What's
out,
next?
we've
Load up
got
the next
a
map.
continuation of a tornado warning for 4 people in Colorado.
Ethan, should we do your call again?
I've seen a tornado warning where there was
No.
0 people in
Yeah.
it.
There you go.
But somehow 4 is more pathetic than 0, it feels.
Avoid the falling slime.
Anyway, what's
Alright,
Sam
I would like
doing
to
now?
show you. I would like to show you guys something.
Where's he even going? Yes.
While he's doing,
This is a
while he's
this is an unlisted video that I managed to actually get from 413 US.
Right.
Ethan. This was Ethan.
What?
Ethan's microphone decided to die in the middle of live streaming.
Oh, I thought it was something else.
No, Ethan's mic.
Wait,
died.
I'm trying to listen.
Are you sure it's mine?
Here you go.
Dang, so many people die for no reason.
Yeah, it's only 6 seconds, but it's
Stupid-
unlisted
stupid
and
fruits.
it's legit
Oh.
impossible to get on.
Well, I didn't hear anything there, unfortunately.
I think I heard it.
This isn't Ethan. This is somebody else. But
No, that's not me.
Oh, it better
Hey,
not be
just
my
wanna
little
tell you-
outburst that I had.
Funny enough, I'm actually at a station named Howard.
I'll send it in live.
Bro, I got pushed.
Let's
chat.
take a few last minute questions, of which there's only one so far, so if you're really quick you'll get 1 or 2 in. Dalek says, wasn't there an entire tropical weather bulletin which was blooper worthy? Quite possibly. June the 1st this year, the live tropical weather bulletin madness. I think you could say that was pretty bad. And why is the track of Meggie on Force 13 different from the one on Wikipedia?
I don't know. We'll do our own.
Wikipedia,
now.
of course.
Because we do our own analysis.
And why did we not make any storm updates on Hurricane Pally of 2016? It was impressive. I was probably doing something. I don't know. That's a very, very
You're
long time ago.
He's probably eating chicken.
I was probably somewhere not here. I don't even... Was that February?
January.
January.
I mean, did you do updates on Alex?
February.
Did a couple, yeah.
Then that's interesting.
But that was an incredibly long time ago, and our project was much different back then. We just... Or
Hey,
it was more
since
just
we were
me
talking
doing
about-
things whenever I feel like it. Anyway, yes.
Since we were talking about like aviation in the stream, speaking of that, I'm still excited to go to England this November.
Yay!
Oh, goodness.
Ew.
Hey, I'm finding you. I'm gonna find the both of you, Christian and Nathan. I'm finding you.
That's quite
Oh,
concerning.
no.
no!
I'll be more than happy. I'll be more than happy to meet you guys. That'll be awesome.
Very, very concerning. The fact
So
that
I'll be
you
flying
The
from-
thing is,
I'll be-
though, Nathan, the
see
thing is,
it, would
Nathan
you?
and I are in completely separate locations.
So I'll be. Let me finish.
No.
So I'll be flying from Bush to London Heathrow on a United 787-9.
Well,
November.
And I
If you're
won't.
kicked from the gaming team.
well,
And
you
I won't
saw
for-
the... Yes.
And I won't forget to record it,
Great.
like I did on my flight back in June.
So that was the lovely behaviour of our team tonight, and there they are. Let's say goodbye to them, and they're good. They're gone. Great, excellent. Now though, they're moving over to the after party. If you want more nonsense on the Force 13 Discord channel, And in about an hour's time, or a little bit more than that, it will be our, well, about 2 hours from now, a tropical weather bulletin, of course, as you would expect. A few more questions that came in. Canadian says, can we play Guess the Storm next Sunday? I'm thinking about it. Maybe. Ethan doesn't like it. And what's the most underappreciated storm in each basin? My goodness, that will take a while to answer. Might have to write an essay. Maybe we can chat about that next week. But anyway, that's it from us tonight. And we'll see you again next weekend for more Sunday craziness, if the tropics aren't doing something crazy, which, let's face it, this time of year is quite likely. Good night,